What's the benefit of working with a broker versus my bank? It's a super common question that I receive, and although my answers may seem one-sided, there's actually a lot of benefits. But today I want to talk about clients of mine who came to me from the bank. They came with the question, does it make sense for us to consolidate our high interest debt into our mortgage? Right off the bat, that's not something that I can answer. It may or it may not make sense. For some people, it hasn't. For some, and a lot, it has. So I said I'd have to do an application and run all your scenarios to see and make sure it makes sense. There's a lot that goes into this. What's your penalty? What's the cash flow you have currently? How much are you paying towards your debt? What's the interest on your debts? How much debt are you trying to pay off? Right? There's a lot. Now, for these clients, it 100% made sense. It was opening up cash flow. Their penalty was minimal. It wasn't increasing their payments significantly. It was lowering stress levels like you wouldn't believe. Overall, it made sense. Now, out. I ran options with these clients on the A side and on the B side because on the A side, I was going to require an exception on their ratios. It was an exception I'm quite confident that I can get. But just in case I couldn't, I gave them all of their options. Listen, I'm going to try my hardest on this side, but if I can't, these are the numbers on the B side or the alternative side. It still makes sense. Are you comfortable? They were. So what did I do? I took this application and I sent it in to one of my lenders who's known to give me exceptions. They declined it. Yep. So it came back, looked at the decline, and I'm like, okay. Sent it into another lender. They declined it. One of these lenders is the actual current mortgage holder, but they declined it for a different reason. So I'm looking at my two declines and I'm going, okay, they're both declining it for different reasons. So there's not something about this application that like jumps out at lenders and they're like, heck no. One of the reasons was literally location and the amount that I was asking for. So I called another lender yesterday, ran the whole thing by them. They said, you know what, chances are we'll get it done. So what am I doing today? I'm sending it in there. If I get a decline there, I've got a couple more up my sleeve that I can send it off and ask for exceptions. Now, if for some reason I cannot get this done on the A side, which I am confident I can, like I am sitting here going, there's no way these clients are B side clients. I am like 100% putting everything into getting them approved on the A side. If for some reason I can't, there is an option and I know it'll get approved all day long on the B side, which the clients are okay with. What I'm trying to point out here is, as a consumer with your largest liability, your largest asset, you should have options. There is many clients who walk into the bank, consumers I should say, that walk out feeling defeated. The bank said no because we didn't fit in their lending guidelines. With an agent or a broker, if you don't fit here, you'll fit here. If you don't fit there, you'll fit here. If you don't fit there, guess what? We'll take you here and fit you there. There's options, and you should have options. I'm not trash talking the banks because guess what? There has been times where clients have come to me with an approval from a bank. I look at it, I look at the application and say, I have no friggin' clue how you got this approval. Take it and run. Does it happen often? It doesn't. But one of the biggest benefits of working with a broker or an agent versus a bank is the options, which you should have. That's all. That's all I wanted to come on here and talk about. It is Thursday, which means this is the second last day of March break for all you parents out there. I feel you. Monday can't come soon enough because we are back to school, back to routine.